What it is, guys, and welcome back to Comic Studio. This is Crispy Kitties, and she's kicked out from Comic Studio for good around here because we don't know. This is very an unknown thing around here. If we're gonna be trying to searching like anything as possible as well. So first off, we're done with Chris's little kitchen, which means Toaster's little oven. We're done with Infinite Props Comic Studio, including Snail Racing Comic Studio, which is very underrated. But even though there's more dress-ups like this, I cannot able to be taking for a little bit for one thing as well, and so on. Let's look on for BigBrain's Comic Studio. I definitely going to be searching in a while, so things are going to get a lot more sweets, and it looks like there must be additional cookies around here. But this is actually more worth it as well. But in another wise, in Skater Cookies Dress Up Comic Studio, this definitely is going to be got a little bit amount of clothes. Alright, this is definitely going to be for a lot of gamble or Roblox stuff. Roblox stuff was kind of a little bit weird. But we definitely didn't know that we just definitely find out. But this is a comic studio logo. But over here for this one, I may not absolutely find for some of the kinds like these. There are decorations or like other kinds of eyes or faces, man. But even though there must be a little backgrounds and there's nothing where to find around here, so I may not actually go into my mind around here for this one. So additional one could actually going to be for this way. So right, this is actually going to be the one. So about 2 links are going to be in description below for sounds like this. Especially we have done this in Infinite Prop Comic Studio because we have done this in a while ago. That since back in January 7th of 2025. And well, we're going to be headed for some sort of like this, but not anything around here for some other kinds of body parts. This comic studio contains body parts and cookies. So that's right, let's look around and start up with the brain. So this is absolutely for a censorship warning. This is pretty a little bit terrible as well. It could be for virus. There's squeakers around here from a Roblox game called Cheese Game. And this is absolutely where that you've been jump scared by this squeaker mouse as well. But even though, there must be a little bit more brains and more warrior brains, alien brains. I'm not sure even this thing as well. Use a run pub, big brain. No, I'm not gonna be looking around here. Big pumpkin over here. And finally the drawing of this little brain itself. So there must be for a little bit stuff. It has its pet. And some other kinds of brain stuff. Some hands, weapons, all over their cells. I may not able to be showing this, or even what. This is definitely going to be pretty insane. So looks like we have looked to flowers, butterflies, Oreo cookies and cream packages, some candies like chocolates, Skittles or gummy bears, and some cereals or kind of stuff, and some kinds of soups and beans, stars, and some other kinds of fan arts, and a little bit amount of stuff as well, like Billy. There's even more stuff to do this, and oh my gosh, that must be for some kinds of stuff from the amazing world of unknown things. It must be from the amazing world of like this. I'm not sure. I don't think this is the Amazing Circus or the Amazing Digital Circus as well. I didn't remember Amazing Digital Circus because I probably don't know why. This could be actually glitch merchandise that I don't like to see. This is absolutely kind of suspectivity or something. And even for one of the nerds, that aren't look like some kind of evil or something. So, everything is absolutely organized. And probably there must be more backgrounds too, except for some kind of the effects. So it looks like you may absolutely added more text around here for to do this. There must be limited amount of backgrounds. And this may not be a little bit funny either. And looks like there must be for everything around here, just like that. And then let's look around for the cookies for themselves. So, there must be, for the cookies, like a cinnamon swirl cookie, cream soda, or some sort of... I'm not sure this is actually for the concept of the cream soda cookie. I cannot believe it. Ice cream soda cookie. That definitely it is. We may not able to take a look at around here themselves that there must be sprites, there must be a female or something as well. That is, could be cinnamon swirl cookie that never to be in the game. Another one is Hawaiian cream soda cookie that was made from Picru, including this, is the Cucumolibus cookie. This could be even a little bit dangerous or something. And I cannot believe we didn't probably going to be seeing like anything. There's more. Is Yube cookie, blue raspberry cookie, chocolate bark, or something kind of. This wafer chocolate wafer bar cookie, chocolate wafer bar cookie, and swirled pumpkin seed cookie. This is definitely not a cookie. It's a Roblox character that we definitely nothing to say. There must be Yube cookie. Not stupid thing as well. It was made by Picru Mage for something as well. I cannot believe we definitely never saw around here. So this is blue raspberry cookie. And that's everything around here for all of the cookies for themselves. So, credits to Crispy Kitties for the banner, and hopefully it will be right over there for something else. No submitted sprites or anything or something. If you and or any of your things have been added into the studio without content or consent, please contact me privately about this through all the mail system. Thank you. So, we could able to see for the user submitted sprites, there must be it is, that includes not him as well. That could be Cappuccino Cookie, there's Sanic, and there's Toasted Thing, whatever that I'm not sure. You remember around Toasted Tart Cookie, it was actually even this one. And there's a Croissant Monster, and there must be a plushie over here. The sprites of Red Velvet Cookie within glasses. And there's more stuff around here a little bit more. Some stars, 2 pages of submitted sprites. And there's more. The banner, knives, there's a mask, and some of these faces, or mouths. And finally, the backgrounds could be like other kinds like worse, or even burning forests like wildfires. And of course, I definitely probably going to add something like this. So, we definitely added this, and Yube. Nope, I definitely not sure this is not pretty possible. So, the Yube cookie could be in this one. She was a little bit small, but probably weird as hell. I cannot believe it. This won't be going to be necessary that we're definitely seeing the television. And well, this won't actually being their teacher for them as well. So looks like I put the round here for another one. I'm not adding this whatsoever. At this point in Cookie Run Academy AU, this definitely added more characters as Jaggy, Manju Cookie, Cotton Cookie, Salitzer, Mental Hall, and Dream Jelly Cookie that were all added around here in Cookie Run High School AU or Cookie Run Academy AU. So, this definitely going to be added over here. Well, this doesn't actually going to be making something as well. She opened up her box as well. I'm not very sure this won't actually going to be look like this anymore. I'm sure it's actually going to be making it a little bit close. And definitely, this has already been for a little bit change as well. Definitely, I also added current cream cookie on another side of this. And so, that will be it, as even possible. And there's a little bit more like this as well. So, I'll put Dream Jelly Cookie right on the side. So, there we go, man. It's all about their something as well. And let's see in the user comics. Alright, it could be for there a little bit for this thing. So it will be take time to load. If I crash around here for one of this thing as well, so this is where it ends in October 9th of 2025. That the last post that eventually posted around here. And so my internet is getting a little bit amount of worse around here for this thing. And I don't want to really hear about this situation. But this is not all of the sudden around here. It may took a little bit of some time. And look how it is. There must be a whole lot of brains around here. So there are cookies around here. I'm not sure that's not chocolate bar cookie. But I already sure will renamed chocolate wafer bark cookie. And could be even for this thing as well. So another one is Hawaiian cream soda cookie. Right, these two are probably could be for just nuts. Now let's get back into the oldest, and we'll be seeing started in July 19th, 2023. This is always for brain guys only for this time. That's the Lorex cookie. Jeez, this won't be going to get so much a little bit for that thing. Red velvet cookie. From anything it goes. There's another one. I don't want to look at the brains. And even this one, there's a little bit more. And more bears. And I got no idea for about that brains, even though. So this should actually going to be taken around here, and there's another around here. So that definitely causing around here for over 20 sprites or over 20 pages of this. It was over 20 pages about this comic studio. I'm not sure about the browserings. There must be a little bit amount of things that completely from my singing monsters, and there's more brains could be a little bit as possible. So I'm about to scroll down even more, and let's get into some more around here. There's Peter Griffin. There's Cletus over here from Roblox. This really cursed brain. Oh, what a making a brain ache as well. So the bad news around here, folks, my brain is dying. I couldn't actually going to be seeing like anything around here as well. And there's more that I wasn't able to affect the brain. This thing could be affect my brain as well too, since my brother just actually seeing this in a little while. We don't want him to look at him at his face, which is actually a little bit pretty bad as well, but because due to the parents' agreement, that should not actually taking for this a little bit amount of place. There are more brains and some shotguns over here. Oh geez, he teleported around here for another dimension. Oh geez, this is a little bit weird that Science is here probably. Oh gosh, this is going to be taking in a long ride. And all the way down to January 2nd of 2024. Oh geez, there's a little bit amount of these guys. And Oreo is sometimes as well. Please, I'm not gonna be looking at her as well. There's a Christmas tree over here. And, well, that's it. This is not gonna be the end of this video, of course. It will be taking a little bit longer. There's a Christmas tree over here. Well, that is it around here for Pretty Possible like this. So, I'll be ending this video, and this should be actually for the user comics are going to be a lot of them. I may not actually going to be review them again, even for sure that it took around here a lot of time anyways. So, the link is going to be in the description below. You may absolutely always add the cookies except for the brains and body parts. But even you can use squeakers as well that you could use around here or anywhere it was in the studio crossovers for to do this. You could save the image of this one and anything as possible for just like this. So thanks for watching, for all your support, and don't forget the link is going to be in the description down below to browse some comics whenever you want and search whatever you do to try to make them or when you signed in as well. Thanks for watching. And I'm going to be signing off, and I'll talk to you, mini lads and comic studio users, all later.